And now that the dinner is all wrapped up, all eyes are on Christmas. A lot of them are, and many of you have probably already decorated and done some shopping. But if you are just now starting, there's plenty of things to keep in mind to make sure the season runs smoothly. WCNC Charlotte's Carolyn Bruck walks us through some important safety tips.
First, let's talk about the tree. The number one thing to keep in mind if you're getting a real tree, make sure it has adequate water.
They start to dry out over time, and if you're putting up early, you have to really recheck and make sure there's good water in there. That's what makes them more brittle and more apt to catch on fire.
Dr. Carrie Watson, the trauma medical director at Piedmont Medical Center, says paying attention to the lights on the tree is also important.
Making sure there's no broken pieces of wire or fuses that are loose, and don't overload those outlets, because a lot of times when you're putting several different strands or using that same outlet for other decorations, overloading that outlet really puts you at an increased risk for any fires that can catch to the tree or the decorations.
Dr. Watson says across the country, there's about 160 to 200 fires associated with Christmas trees every year. Moving outside, be careful when getting on ladders to hang your outside lights.
Falls is always a big, concern in the trauma world. We see them frequently this time of year. Don't get on ladders that have broken rungs or anything that, could put you at risk. And then not using furniture and other things to supplement not having a ladder.
And when you're done decorating, it's time for some shopping. If you're getting toys for little ones, make sure that they're age appropriate and don't have any small parts.
This is also that time of year that we see a lot of the choking hazards. And so small batteries, small magnets, paying attention to if you have little complex puzzles and things like that.
Dr. Watson says if toys do have small pieces, just make sure that you're watching your kids when they play with them. Carolyn Bruck, WCNC Charlotte.